Out reading for you guys today. I'm strongly picking up my divine masculine. Now, you could either be a um, a masculine, or you could just be heavily in your divine masculine energy. I do know that we do have a lot of masculine that support this channel. So I definitely am going to be dedicating this reading to you guys today. Happy Thursday to you. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot, and this is a quick tap in reading for you guys. Um, I want to say, okay, so the first thing that I was picking up as I was pre-shuffling is the Ace of Air. Like, you could have strong air placements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, you could also be feeling very either pregnant with ideas, and when I say pregnant, meaning just like bubbling over with ideas, new things to start. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. I see you guys in the chat. Um, and then I also was picking up the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So I'm using a new deck, and then I also want to talk to you guys about signs of imbalances in your chakras, because there's been a lot of energy that I'm picking up that I feel like you have been experiencing a lot of possibly a lot of imbalances. I do feel like some of you guys could definitely be highly intuitive, highly empathic. Okay, but with this ace of air, which is like the Ace of Swords, you could be working on a new idea, something that definitely inspires you. Okay, um, the Swords is all about logic and the way we internalize negative or positive thinking. You could be Hispanic. Hold on, let me just turn it down. Your birthday could be in November as well, with the King of Cups out here. Okay, so with the swords energy, I do feel like there's been a lot of in your energy, a lot of patterns that you're being required to address, okay? When it comes to your thought patterns. But here's the thing, because I was talking about this yesterday. So when it comes to your mindset, like how the Nine of Swords has been coming up a lot, you could have definitely been restless. That didn't come out today. You do got the abundance. You got the Hope card out here, Major Arcana. You have the Rejoice and Celebration, and then you got the Crown Chakra. Something about the 17th. You could definitely be someone who is, with the 17 Major Arcana out here, you could have strong Aquarius placements or be dealing with one. People see you as the star or the light in the room. People automatically want to hang out and celebrate with you. You just bring this very happy and exciting energy out here. Okay, but here's the thing. So masculine is some sort of decision that you need to make. I do feel like there's a heavy focus on, with the King of Earth is the first thing that I saw. And then you're showing up here as the Emperor. You could definitely be focused on your physical life right now. But I feel like Source is trying to get you to address something when it comes to your root chakra and your crown chakra. Okay, so let me tell you, with the King of Earth out here, you could be seen as someone who's very practical, very confident as well. And then you got the Ten of Earth. You could have a business that you do a lot of communicating in. You could be in music. There's a lot of abundant energy within you with the Ten of Earth and the King of Pentacles. There may be a strong need too for you to focus on some of your self-care. Okay, but there's a lot of prosperity, a lot of wealth that's in your energy. You could be considering hanging out with some people. You could either be attending a funeral, because I was picking that up. The Ten of Earth tells us about sharing and rejoicing with family. You could be someone who definitely pours heavily into your family, that gives back to a community, an organization. With this Ten of Pentacles out here, the Ten of Earth, your self-esteem is at an all-time high, and you also enjoy sharing with others. Now, for some of you, you could be much older. You could have 2 adult children. Okay, some of you masculines, you could have recently got a divorce. You could have waited to get a divorce until after your children were grown. Or you could be dealing with someone. You could be, okay, so because I'm strongly picking up masculine energy. So you could be connecting with a woman who's recently gotten a divorce. She could have 2 children. Somebody could actually, I don't know, like I said, be in the music industry. You could also be developing some sort of music to help others meditate. Also, something about you renting out a part of your home. I was strongly picking up something like that. But with this King of Earth out here, people see you as very reliable in business. You do good business. You do good business. With this Emperor card out here, people trust in your leadership capabilities. People see you as very strong and solid. Something about Christmas time. So you could have strong Capricorn placements. You could be seeing 111, 110, 12, 12, 13, 13. I did want to share with you guys. Okay, 2. So for my masculine, my males, or for those of you that are in this highly masculine energy, I do feel like you could be so focused on your root chakra, and something could definitely, even though there's a lot of abundant energy out here, something could be not balanced. Okay, and so you could be experiencing symptoms of, I don't know, if you're having issues with your root chakra, you are like overly stimulated when it comes to your root chakra. Excuse me, I don't know if you guys heard me belch. But an overactive root chakra will cause you to be intolerant, very aggressive, rigid. There could be a lot of greed that is, you're really, really too focused on the money, too focused on the pentacles. If it's underactive, you're going to feel a lot of low self-esteem, a lot of insecurities when it comes to just personal things about yourself that you need to address. You could be feeling a lack of focus. You could have a low libido as well, a lack of energy. You could be also feeling a bit lonely and depressed. All right, you could, and then these are some of the physical issues that you would struggle with if your root chakra is out of balance. Weight issues, whether it's gain or loss. You could be experiencing a lot of gas, possibly diarrhea, okay? Problems with the legs, the knees, or even the feet. Some of you could be struggling with varicose veins or impotence. These are the things that will cause your root chakra to be, that would let you know that it's out of balance. So a lot of times we just think, hey, if we get sick or we got gas, let's go and drink a ginger ale or take something to address it, right? But ultimately, it's because you're it's because either you're eating something that's improper. But here's the thing, even if you eat something that's bad for you, if your chakra isn't in alignment, you're not going to feel these things. You're going to feel more balanced. You're going to be going with the flow. You're going to feel more secure and grounded if your root chakra is balanced. But I feel like because this Ten of Pentacles is out here, the Ten of Earth, you could definitely just like really be focused so much on the money. There could be and I feel like too, for some of you, you could have went through a lot of imbalances coming up, and so you could have this fear of being in lack, and so your focus is always the money, the money, the money, and now it's become just you have a struggle with greed, And this is something that you could not be aware of, okay? And then we got the crown chakra out here. Now, I don't have any of that, the nine of swords kind of like energy, but the ace of swords is out here. I do feel like there's a strong focus on your mentalness. Now, you could be dealing with someone who suffers with mental illness, but the crown chakra, it affects you mentally, right? And so some of the symptoms could be mental illness, seizures. Someone could be a bit senile, epilepsy. Again, varicose veins, problems with your blood vessels, and skin rashes. Okay, if it's overactive, you could have this superiority complex, a lack of empathy for others. You distrust and very rigid when it comes to your beliefs. And then if it's underactive, this is your crown chakra. You could feel a lack of direction, a lack of purpose, not really knowing why you're here. You could have coordination problems, be feeling a bit depressed, or this is an energy that you felt at once upon a time, confusion and lack of faith as well. And then when it's balanced, when your crown chakra is balanced, you're going to feel very peaceful, very serene. You're going to be more aware of what's going on with you, self-awareness, aware of what's going on around you, aware of what's happening when others come into your environment. You will feel more connected to the universe, to the planet, just a bit of wholeness and enlightenment, okay? Hold on one second. Crown chakra, crown chakra. Consciousness and unity. So I think it's important for you to also just like pay attention to how you can fall back into survival mode. Because Source is trying to get you to transcend some sort of fear. Or maybe you have this struggle of fear, like, I feel like Source could be trying to get you to transcend your fear when it comes to giving yourself to others, okay? And I do feel like this could be for my masculine as well, because I feel like women will jump back into the dating pool a lot quicker than men. They could be quicker to get in a relationship, whereas a man, a masculine, or someone that's heavily in their masculine energy, they're going to be more guarded, more protective, and just like, yeah, getting out there and spreading your royal oats. But also, so too, with the root chakra, it's important for you to, like, if you're feeling a lack of self-love or feeling very insecure, and you, let's say you gained a lot of weight or lost a lot of weight, because that's what will affect your root chakra, it's important for you to, like,
runs his own landscaping business.
Yeah, with my two brothers.
They take their business very seriously.
You could have a landscaping business, but it's important for you at this time, especially if you are an empath and not really aware of it, but you pick up on a lot of others' energies. It's going to be important for you to, start saying, when you set your day or start your day, affirmations about how you love yourself, especially if you're noticing you're very critical of yourself. You're quick to be bashful or shame about certain parts of your body that you don't want to share. Now, I do feel like a lot of men are very confident, even if even if their bodies are like not so attractive, where women can be a bit more bashful. But I feel like we've gotten so focused on the external and how we look, and less about what's going on inwardly. And so I do feel like you could have a lot more men that are very, it could be like recognizing that they're dealing with some sort of insecurities, and they could be like, especially if you're not a masculine that works out, maybe if you're a bit overweight or even really skinny, but it's important for you to love your body, to see it as the temple that is from Source. Oh my gosh, I hate when I get to stuttering like that. Somebody could stutter a lot. But how you care for it, what you're putting into it, it's important for you to also get some protein, some vegetables, because that also helps bring your root chakra into to balance. There's also some herbs that are good to help your root chakra is chives, cayenne pepper or regular pepper, hot paprika. These are things, spices and herbs that can help bring your chakra, your root chakra into alignment. It also has the ability to affect your smell. Okay, so somebody's pH could be thrown off. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Damn, I hope I didn't. Adios, meals. How did that happen? Oh, I'm too mad. Damn it. Oh, I'm too mad. Y'all, why I was trying to make something real quick and forgot. Damn. I was making me some breakfast real quick and forgot I left the damn thing on the stove. I am so done with me. See how much I love y'all? I am too bad. Damn. Excuse me, y'all. I had to literally. I ain't even been on here that long. How long I been on here? 16 minutes. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, when your root chakra is out of balance, it can affect your adrenal glands as well. Excuse me, I keep belching. Essential oils that's good to use when your root chakra is out of balance: ginger, rosemary, cedar, angelica. Get down, bun bun. I wanted to give you guys this stuff. Also, stones that you could work with if you use gemstones or crystals is red tiger eye, garnet, ruby red, jasper, or hematite. Okay, and so when it comes to your crown chakra, this has a lot to do with your earthly attachments. Okay, so like source could be leading you to eliminate ego and your attachment to things with this 10 of earth out here. It's important for you to affirm that you are a divine being of love and light. Okay, source may be leading you to go on a fast to help bring your crown chakra into alignment. Definitely, if you are feeling this okay, so I don't even think I shared. Okay, so with the if you feel like you are dealing with distrust and rigid beliefs, or feeling a sense of lack of purpose, depression, confusion, or any of this, you definitely may be, source could be leading you to go on a fast or break up from food. You could definitely be overeating a lot. But coming into union with your body, something about too your pineal gland. So these essential oils will help you bring your crown chakra into alignment. Myrrh, sandalwood, frankincense. The color purple, you may need to work with that a lot more. Also the color red for the root chakra, you may need to wear a lot more red, a lot more purples, or just bring it into your environment to activate these chakras. Amethyst is also good to work with for the crown chakra. Clear quartz, purple fluorite as well. Something is coming full circle for you. You're moving to a path to bring about a lot of healing in your chakras. Because here's the thing: when our chakras are not balanced, you don't feel well. Okay, you start feeling symptoms, physical symptoms or emotional symptoms, and that's why I feel like too, with a lot of the energy that's been coming up, a lot of times we can move back into wanting to numb, that could be like, you could be numbing through comfort through food or shopping, alcohol, smoking, whatever your thing of choice is. You could be doing this to try to numb some sort of physical or emotional pain. Divine masculine, okay? There's something that source could be definitely leading you to address when it comes to greed, for sure. You may definitely need to adopt breath work. Because being active, like, so let's say if you're not someone who meditates, but you exercise, it feeds the body and it also feeds your brain cells. So, like, being active or doing breath work is going to accomplish feeding your brain cells. Abundance. Move. Don't do that. Move off of that. No, 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 no. Ideals, meals. But being more confident too allows you to establish satisfying relationships. So that's another thing too. I feel like you. Damn, there's so many commercials that's coming on.
Two sides for just $15 in as fast as an hour with Walmart Express delivery. Who said that? Who's in my house?
Hold
Don't
on,
play
you
with me 'cause
guys.
I'm not the one. Just your friendly Walmart announcer. This is a commercial. Oh, okay. You were saying dinner for a family was just $15? Yep. It'll be at your door by the time you get the kids home from practice.
Adios, meals.
Subject to availability, restrictions and fees apply.
You could be a single dad.
Find fresh organics at Whole Foods Market. Get 16-ounce
Why are
containers
so many
of organic
commercials?
strawberries for $3.99 each with Prime through April 20th.
So, too, it's important for you to also express your strengths.
While supplies last, shop in store or online.
Express your strengths and feel your personal power. I'm so mad I burnt my stuff. I did not think that water was going to boil down that fast. I don't know why sometimes when I'm cooking for myself, I've gotten a lot better, but like when I cook for other people, I pour more love into it. But I can get so like not extra when it comes to me cooking for myself. I'm too pissed because I was excited about it, but I'm going to work it out when I hang up with y'all because I'm about to let you guys go. But it says, so like, you gaining some sort of self-esteem is going to open up more doors for you. Also, when it comes to healing your chakra, source could be like really working on your heart chakra when it comes to loving others and loving yourself and feeling the warmth of compassion. And I know for some of you masculines, you may feel like that's a woman's thing, but love is love. I don't think that it has anything to do with gender. But this, you being able to love on yourself and others more and feeling more compassion for others, this enables you to be in a position to give and receive. I don't know if that's making any sense. Also, I do feel like you're going to be moving into a space where you're going to start to inquire more, ask more questions. Now, I feel like this could be for my ladies, where because maybe you make a lot of assumptions. And now, instead of you making assumptions, especially when it comes to your relationships, you're going to do more inquiring, and not so much as inquiring verbally, but just being more aware. Like, not necessarily always asking questions, but looking deeper into the situation instead of just quickly jumping to an assumption that isn't, the truth of the matter. It's going to be important too for you to speak more of your truth. Okay, so let me see, because I had picked up the 10 of water. Some of you guys could be great cooks. My divine masculine, you could be someone who definitely leads. You are like, so with this 10 of cups out here, and then you showing up as the king of cups, the king of water, It's something about you bringing your emotional life into balance. People see you as a benevolent leader. With this King of Cups, King of Water in the upright, I do feel like Source is trying to get you to be more aware of your own feelings and also consider the feelings of others before making a decision. As this King of Water, you're being seen as someone who has an open heart, who's very wise. You accept people for who they are. You're very mature and committed to, I don't know, your approach with how you deal with people in relationships. On the downside, people may see you like when you're not in a good space or your chakras are out of alignment, they could feel like you're a bit cruel, a bit heartless, and even dishonorable, okay? So, I don't know, you could have felt like someone was rejecting a love offer or the love that you offer. So, for my ladies, if you're dealing with the King of Water, a King of Cups, or someone who has strong water placement, so they could be a earth sign in their sun sign, like a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But their moon side, they could have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces placements, or they could be either or, right? This is someone who will be able to guide you through his open heart. So it's going to be important for you to trust this individual. Some of you could be Bernie Mac fans. I know I am. Somebody's name could be Bernie. Somebody could be, you could be taking poppy seed. I think poppy seed is made from, I think heroin is made from poppy seed. So maybe you aren't taking poppy seed. Some of you could have, like if you have a great grandfather or a grandfather on the other side, that grandfather could be all around you. This grandfather, everybody loved this grandfather. This grandfather was very warm, very kind. This grandfather could have actually lived in Florida, or could have retired there. Okay. Now, this grandfather could have drank a lot too. So I did not know that the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Water, is ruled by the planet Mars. So you could have a lot of drive, a lot of desire, a lot of courage to go after what you want. It says the Ten of Water signifies contentment in a family or a group setting. So, yeah, there could be a lot of joy coming into your family unit. Something about you having some sort of celebration. Now, this could be a homegoing. Because I was listening to Kevin Hart. He was doing a segment on funerals. And I didn't know that that was a part of the actual lineup. And so there could be a celebration of a homegoing because he was talking about his mother passing away from cancer. So somebody could have passed away from cancer recently, or you guys could either be, I don't know, celebrating your mother who passed away or had some struggles with cancer at once upon a time. There could be a celebration, or their birthday could be coming up. But there's something, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep saying King of Pentacles, but it's King of Earth and King of Water. It's something about you connecting with your family and enjoying your family at this time. Appreciating the overflow that source is releasing to you. You could have a strong connection to waterfalls. I do feel like it's important for you to really discover what really makes you happy with us being in this age of Aquarius. What makes you feel comfortable. You could be someone that lives in the New York area. You could have been born in the 1980s. You could also be like taking a vacation or going somewhere to a villa this summer, or renting a summer rental somewhere. Okay, so I wanted to, because I haven't read these cards in a minute, and then because this was like a pre-shuffle. You got the Emperor out here, the Seven of Cups. You got, out of the energy oracle deck, you got the crown chakra, the hope card, which is, I believe, the star card. I just wanted to take a quick glance at it. It says this is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspirations, success, and finally enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you have made may be fulfilled in time. The hope card will help you. Will help.
People have lost weight with personalized plans too.
You heard her. She said something about weight.
Salad and still lost 50 pounds.
Okay, I'm sorry. The hope card will help show you that impossible can indeed become the possible.
Get your personalized plan today.
So there's something that you could have felt like was impossible to accomplish is now being made possible in your experience. It says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible and the difference between success over failure, and above all, who we are, is the power of your belief. A lot about the power of your beliefs, because I was talking about a lot of that on yesterday. It says this card serves as a reminder. This card serves as a reminder to your natural ability of intuition. The language of the soul. As you reach for your goals and desires, the future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Okay, so I do feel like you are very magnetic. Okay, and so there could be some things that are coming up within your chakras to let you know, like, hey, this new energy that you're being upgraded to. The reason so many things are coming up when it comes to triggers or imbalances is for you to not suppress it or numb it, but for you to embrace it, because you're being upgraded when it comes to your inner light, when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to new lessons, new experiences, okay? And people are attracted to you. They're being drawn to you. It says, for those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. I definitely feel like you are this lighthouse. You are this guiding light for so many. And you may not hear them voice this to you, but people are watching you. They're observing you. They're seeing how you manage to move through a bunch of chaotic shit. Like they know that you've gone through a lot, okay, when it comes to, especially when it comes to your shadow side. All right, they've watched you go through a lot of endings, but you still managed to land on your feet with a smile, with grace. Okay, I do feel like right now I'm talking to a lot of my divine feminine as well. But it says, above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. Your soul is soaring to new heights. It says you'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. Traditional tarot archetype, the star. Yeah, I knew this was a star card. So there, you could definitely, like I said, have strong Aquarius placements. And then we got I think this is Earth energy too, rejoice in celebration. And then we got the crown chakra card. I think I'm going to read the crown chakra card. Oh, I'm too done. I can't believe I burnt my stuff. Yeah, you're triumphing in something. You could be looking for a new car. Somebody's having a lot of mental conflict when it comes to some sort of rejoice that some sort of celebration. They're picking up what's happening next with you. All right. This person could be 45 years old. People also see you as very royal. These individuals, you got some folks that are experiencing some sort of emotional loss because they laughed at your pain. It says, okay, so rejoice in celebration. A time of celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and are pursuing your passion. So for my divine masculine, because we do got the Emperor card out here. I wish I could show it to y'all. Somebody could have Taurus placements or Aries placements. You could be working with the Ankh as well. It says, when you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Damn, I do feel like you, divine masculine and divine feminine, I do feel like you are moving into a time, a season where you really following your heart and you're doing what you love. And because of this, you're moving out of this limitless, you're moving into this limitless timeline. There's no more hindrances or blockages to stop you from moving forward. It says, when the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. I do like what this, okay, and then the number 3 is on this card. Listen, you're connected to something much larger than yourself. And that's why you went through so much hell and chaos. It took you going through a season of feeling discontent, or let's say you're feeling very bored right now in what you're doing. This is good. That energy is good because it's here to show you, hey, this isn't where you're supposed to be. Something is off here. Okay? It's time for you to get to what connects to your soul. Okay? There's something that you're supposed to connect to that's going to bring in a lot of harmony, a lot of unity. Especially when it comes to your connections, people who you are family with, friendships, even co-workers, okay? I do feel like you got a lot of people that are missing you. They feel a bit bored without you. It says, this is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work. So pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. Party and dance in celebration of your accomplishment. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. You could be going out this weekend, or again, like I said, there could be some sort of funeral or homegoing or a loved one that passed away around this time that you could be celebrating. This person, somebody could have passed away from throat cancer or something like that. And then let's read the crown chakra. And then I'm going to do a quick shuffle and I'm going to let y'all get out of here. The crown chakra is the number 7th card. Somebody's birthday could be on the 7th. You could be seeing 717, 777. All right. It says the crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petal lotus, or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. I was just talking about color therapy. It says, when properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. Listen, I do feel like you had, because you are being upgraded on a new level and you've been very patient There's someone that didn't want you to tap into this limitless access that you have to the divine, okay? You could be attending some sort of, I don't know, parade or event coming up. The colors green, yellow, black, and purple could be very significant to you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Should I use these cards? I think I should use these. Somebody could have strong Cancer energy. Somebody definitely, I don't know, somebody could be very sexy. Okay, you could be light skinned. People could call you red. Or, yeah, more King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Sag that has Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces placements. You could be seeing you could be seeing a lot of whales. Spirit, what you want the collective to know? 1, 2, 3. We've been on here 41 minutes. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. More King of Cups energy. Okay, there's a King of Cups that could be having a Tower moment. Something could be some sort of shocking news could be coming out, or there's a King of Cups that's having a Tower moment because you won't move forward with them. You got they feel like you're getting some sort of recognition. This person could be highly attracted to you with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands out here. This person could be trying to I don't know, manifest something through visualizing you into their experience again. This could be a Knight of Cups that's also envisioning an opportunity with you. This Knight of Cups could feel a bit blocked, maybe in his emotions or people he's hanging out with or around at this time. Yeah, and then they could be under some sort of judgment too. There could be a lot of talk. Okay, so let's say if you got a case, an open case, or you're going through the judicial system for something, you could be concerned. Damn, 111, 1111. You could be concerned about not receiving some sort of justice. But you having either, like, so if you do have a case, you do have spiritual advocates, spiritual lawyers that are working for you, right? But they're also dealing with a lawyer that could be accustomed to dealing with the system in a way that isn't really beneficial to the client. But you got spirit guides that are dealing with this individual. Damn, the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 4 swords. So there's going to be something. And then you got the Justice card right here. Something about bats too. When it comes to... Okay, so you know how in the original scale, when you look at the justice system, the scales aren't balanced. I believe the scale is always in balance. One part of the scale is up higher than the other. That's changing. The scales are being balanced when it comes to some sort of wisdom. I don't know. There's somebody that want to pray with you, or they miss you praying with them. They feel like your prayers literally changes things, or them being connected to you. And then you could be dealing with a Libra, because we got the Two of Cups with the Justice card out here again. Somebody's birthday could be on the November 2nd, or November 2nd is very significant. You could be seeing hearts, or the imageries of hearts, or the word love everywhere, where there's going to be some sort of justice when it comes to your connections, love and relationships, things that are close to your heart. There's going to be justice that you receive. I wish y'all could see these cards. You could have had some issues with your car. You could have insurance with State Farm. Alright, what you want the collective to know? Please and thank you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody definitely is coming towards you to either sow in an idea, invest with you, or give to you, or your business sales. When it comes to what you do, you could have felt burnt out. We got the Ten of Swords out here. Yeah. And it's a lizard. You could be seeing lizards and raccoons. So you could be overloaded with work. Damn, and that card just flew over here. Yeah, when it comes, you could be feeling a bit overworked when it comes to your to-do list. When it comes to your things to-do list, we got the Page of Pentacles out here. You could be feeling very overwhelmed when it comes to that. You could have a lot to do when it comes to work and not much time for Two of Cups. Like, you could feel like you're working so much that you only have a page, or you don't have much to offer when it comes to time or to invest with someone when it comes to a relationship, because you got a lot that you're working on. What is this? Is this a dinosaur? Yeah, then you could be, I don't know, somebody standing strong when it comes to having some sort of connection with you with the Seven of Wands out here. Then you got the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups. So there could be, okay, so for whoever you are, you are definitely either peeking on somebody that you had a Two of Cups with, or you are literally manifesting with this Two of Wands. That means you're prophetic. You're prophetic. You're insightful. You could be seeing 222. You could also be seeing a lot of sunflowers. Okay. And somebody, so I don't know too. So you could feel like you're tired of dating too. Okay, and then you could have a masculine divine feminine that feels like you got a slick mouth and you don't really listen to him. And so ladies, I don't know, depending on the position of this man and how you respect him, he wants you to listen to him more. That keeps coming up. Somebody feels like you don't listen. You talk too much. Oh my God. I feel like I'm being, you guys are going to look at me in a biased way. And then you got somebody that's definitely studying you, trying to figure out your love language with this Page of Swords out here with the Two of Cups. Or you got somebody that's spying on your Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's spying. I gotta get out of here. And I'm so mad I didn't get to burn my damn food. Okay, so this could be I don't know, a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You could be working a lot. Or you got somebody that's coming at you that's in the Page of Pentacles energy. Now this person could be offering you a page, but you're already the Queen of Pentacles. And then you also have the Nine of Pentacles. You're single and abundant on your own. Queen of Pentacles, the elephants could be very significant to you. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Oh my God. I'm about to turn on my Apple Music. I turned this on to play soothing water music. But sometimes when I go to my Apple Music, it don't. Sometimes it'll be playing music that I don't really care for when it comes to the soothing music. I like the playlist of Pandora. It could be thundering and lightning where you are. But with this Nine of Pentacles out here, clarify the Queen of Pentacles with this Nine of Pentacles. With all this energy out here. Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. So damn, what? So either you could be in the same sex connection, and you could be going through a divorce. The number 5 could be significant with you, or you could be dealing with a masculine Queen of Pentacles that's a Virgo, not a Virgo, but a Libra, Capricorn. Why am I saying Libra? Or you could, okay, so Queen of Pentacles, you could have Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus placements. But you could be dealing with either a masculine that's in his feminine energy, showing up as the Queen of Swords, that's a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. You could be breaking up with them. You could be finding out about this person and who they, I don't know, their DMs. Somebody could be in their DMs a lot. This person could be with the star card out here again. This person could be an Aquarius. They could, I don't know, you could have found out about some sort of new opportunities with other people in this person's DM. Somebody could actually be dealing with someone who's in the limelight. You could be going through a divorce with this Hierophant card, or a bad breakup with someone who's a celebrity or that's in the limelight, and your person could be more, you could have found out your person is excited about this individual and feels a bit more drawn to them than they do you, or you're connected to someone who is, you're more attracted to someone else, and maybe you don't want to be with this person anymore in this Queen of Swords energy, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, but you could be fighting for a new beginning with somebody, with the same person. I don't know. Spirit, clarify this Hierophant card. Okay, how long I've been on here? At an hour, I'm going to go ahead. In another 9 minutes, I'm going to let y'all go. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, so, I don't know. You're dealing with a Knight of Wands that's in reverse. 8 of Wands, damn. The Libra card, the Justice card. This is the first time all these cards have flew out in the reverse. So your person definitely could be slutting and dutting around. And y'all could be going through a bad breakup or some sort of court proceedings with this Libra Justice card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Sag, Leo, or Aries that's in reverse. The 8 of Wands, y'all are not communicating. That's in reverse too. This Knight of Wands is definitely like, I don't know. He could have a lot of options going on with the 7 of Pentacles. You could be seeing bumblebees at this time. Let me see real quick. What's up with the... So, yeah, somebody's in there. Somebody's definitely impulsive. This individual could have been a lot of fun for you, but I don't know. Something has come to an end. Y'all are not... You guys are not meeting each other in the middle anymore when it comes to communicating. This person could deal with a lot of judgment and fear about... I don't know. They could have a lot of hang-ups when it comes to people and what people think about them, or this is you. Why he had to show up all in reverse? So, I don't know. You guys could definitely be going through some sort of change, some sort of ending. I don't know. The sex probably was really good with this person, and y'all just jumped into something. Y'all leaped into something without looking ahead first. This person was very curious about you at once upon a time, but they're very impulsive. And there was something you didn't see. You didn't see these unforeseen consequences with this individual. This person could feel like you too nosy. Hold on, let me see. Let me use another deck real quick. They could feel, this person could have some sort of entity attachment to them when it comes to lust. Somebody could be looking distraught at this time. Clarify this Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, and Justice card in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a fire sign. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of... So this person is feeling conflicted. We got difference, quarreling. Y'all could be fighting. Then compromises in reverse. Either you or somebody, I don't know. This individual showing up in reverse don't want to compromise or reconcile But then why is the reconciliation here? It's like in reverse. Somebody could be 30 years old or 33. Clarify the compromise in reverse. Please and thank you. Ooh, a gift. Stress. Gift is in reverse. So there's a challenge. Somebody could be struggling with self-love, and that could be why they're sleeping around a lot or talking to people in their DMs. But somebody's feeling stressed out. So you could either be stressing out about this person. You could be born in 1973. You could be 36 years old. You could be feeling a lot of headaches. You could be worried about your person giving gifts to other people. Or somebody isn't getting a promotion. What? What is going on? You could have a family with this person. And I don't know. You could definitely be feeling a bit challenged when it comes to the money because somebody's trying to hold on to something because of all they have invested, and somebody could feel like something has run its course. You and your person could be like, have been in a space holder position for one another for a long time. I do feel like you're not content with this person. You're bored. You feel lonely even though you were sleeping in the same bed with this person. This person could have a lot of personalities, or they're saying this about you. You could feel like this person operates out of deception. They pretend a lot, and they're inconsistent when it comes to how you guys connect. Excuse me, you said, ma'am, is all black, the screen? Yeah, the screen is all black. I didn't, I got it. I was trying to cook something, so I just left it. I'm doing a blackout reading. So, and I ended up burning the shit. Yeah, so somebody could feel confined in a relationship or a connection. Something is over. And it's not good for you either. Like, you could love this person, but they don't want to give their gifts to you anymore. They got a lot of options. Something has run its course in a connection or a commitment, because we had the Hierophant card out here. That's why I clarified it. Somebody doesn't want to be in a commitment anymore because he's trying to break free. He's trying to break free. He could be smoking a lot of cigarettes or smoking a lot or overindulging. This person is withdrawing a connection or an agreement. We got the withdrawal card out here. And commitment. Somebody's withdrawing from a connection, and you could feel rejected, or they could feel rejected when it comes to you. Somebody feels that they're bound in a connection and they don't have any freedom anymore. Let's see. Yeah, this could definitely, so we got the Three of Swords with the Ten of Cups. So something was at once upon a time, when we got the Three of Wands, was a happy family, and it's not anymore. You could be seeing a lot of frogs. Yeah, and then normally in the Three of Swords, there could be a couple that's happy, and then one person who's sad or mad, right? But everybody looks sad. No, actually, one of the frogs looks sad, and the other one doesn't. And then you got two fishes that are going in one direction, and then another fish who's going in another direction. So you got two that are going in the same direction, and one moving away. And then you got the Fury card out here. So somebody's upset. This could be you. 1974 could be significant to you. You could be born in that year. You could be very angry about someone's decision with the Queen of Cups. You could be very upset. You could feel like you work too hard. You put a lot into this relationship with the Four of Pentacles. You like, I ain't trying to go anywhere. But somebody needs to let go of a scarcity mindset. I get it. I do get it. Because I can remember with my kids at for a long time. I used to be like, I ain't about to go nowhere. All this work I done put into this relationship for somebody, all the things I've taught him and everything that we've gone through. Child, please. I was holding on to that, not knowing that I was really holding myself back. Because the moment that I was like, okay, this isn't going to change or it's not getting any better, even though I wanted to stay together for my kids, I wasn't happy. And he was happy with just having, having the control over me and just knowing that I was a good woman, like I was good. And so he didn't want anybody else to have that. But the moment that I said, okay, it is what it is. Of course, when I did start dating, I definitely wasn't ready to give my heart to anybody. And then, like dating could be very challenging at times. But when I finally decided to say, okay, I'm open for a relationship, even though I didn't realize back then, like I do now, that I still had a lot to heal from, because I just wanted to move on and get on with my life. And because too, you could be like myself, who was connected to your person at a young age. Me and my kids, they got together, we were teenagers. So, my ex-husband. So, yeah, but when I finally, everything, when I did move forward and got into other relationships, it was always better. So much better. So you could definitely be like, I'm not trying to let go because I put too much into this, but something is over. And the Emperor you got the Emperor with the Two of Cups. This Emperor wants, I don't know, something is, I don't know, like there's something that's not being resurrected. I don't know. Wait, what is this? Oh, so this person, you could be trying to have a conversation with this individual, and I don't know, they could feel like you gangster, like you a gangster. You like, I don't know, maybe you could come off in that masculine energy. And we got the death card out here. You could have Scorpio placements. So I don't know, you could feel like a Scorpio stole something from you with the Seven of Swords out here. Or something you could, then you got the King of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is in reverse. The King of Swords, you're not confused about something. 7-7. Somebody could be born in 1977. You got the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Or there's a King of Swords that's being sneaky when it comes to transforming or ending something with you or another individual. Ooh, there you got the Nine of Cups with the Devil behind it. So I don't know. You could be very obsessed with somebody. Okay, somebody's obsessed with something in your energy, but with the Nine of Cups showing up in the reverse, somebody does not want something that you're obsessed with. Or you don't want something that somebody's obsessed with having with you. You're not interested in it. Yeah, somebody either could be trying to sacrifice Hangman and Two of Cups, the lovers, like, or you could feel like somebody sacrificed your connection to be with somebody else with this Three of Swords out here. The Empress. Damn, and then the Chariot is in reverse. Five of Wands. Yeah, something isn't going in the way that you thought it was gonna go. Let's see the archetypes that's involved here before I close out this reading. Yeah. So you're very regal. You radiate regal feminine energy. Let me see. I'm so done. I can't believe I burnt my stuff. You could be dealing with a queen that's in the hermit mode or not communicating with you. You could somebody could be calling somebody a prostitute. Somebody could be, damn, the Don Juan just came out here. Okay, clarify this chariot card, please and thank you. So the healer. So somebody wants success with you as a healer, but you're not interested with the chariot card in reverse. You could be from the west side of Chicago. Somebody wants to connect with you because you have a passion to serve others. You repair them. You repair their bodies, their mind, and their spirit. You have the ability to help transform pain into healing. This ain't making sense. You got the Midas touch. You could have Reiki gifts, Reiki powers. You could be an entrepreneur too. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight into sharing life's riches. So, I don't know. You could have met this person when you were young. Clarify the Empress. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, you could. So the Empress is somebody who's placing financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So I guess you really focus on the money, and that's why somebody's trying to stay holding on to a person because of the money. This could be a baby mother or an ex-wife. You got a companion out here. Okay, Spirit, clarify one more time. Why the card came out in the reverse with the Empress? Don Juan. So I don't know. This masculine who you're connected to could be in this Don Juan energy. So they could either feel like you're using your power for romantic attraction because you have some sort of private agenda, or this is what they're doing. Give me one more clarity because this Don Juan keeps coming out. Oh, Lord. Storyteller in reverse. So you could feel like this person is a liar. Give me one more clarify. Why are these cards coming out in reverse? Please and thank you. Mediator. Oh, Lord. There's 3 people here. So you could either be seeking, like I said, you could be getting counsel from a therapist, or you guys could be going to court because there is a divorce. I don't know why this keeps coming up, but it keeps coming out. So some of you could be married. It says, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. So you could be wanting to go to counseling or get some sort of help. So what's going to be the outcome? Damn, trickster. So somebody's definitely not making a change from that shadow aspect. This person is manipulating with this trickster spirit out here. So somebody's not really ready to make this change. And one thing I can say to my ladies, like sometimes when we want something, we could be trying to force our way, and that's just not how it works. I do get it if there's a whole family, there's money involved, because you had the King of Earth and the King of Water, both the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups came out twice in an entirely different deck. And the Ten of Pentacles. 1010 could be very significant to you. You could have Capricorn placements. You could definitely be trying to hold on to something. And it's now, ultimately, I'm just the messenger. I'm just reading the energy, and I'm picking up on the energy, right, from the cards and what I feel clairvoyantly, intuitively, empathically, right? So ultimately, you can change the outcome. But this keeps coming out, so there could be something somebody's trying to force to stay in something, and it's over. It keeps coming out. Either somebody is trying to do this with you. You could be dealing with an engineer. And I don't know. This engineer could have standards, and when it comes to so this engineer, because we got an engineer card out here. This masculine could have standards and not be out here sleeping around, but you could be thinking that because they're showing up in the Knight of Wands. So they could desire to be, but they're not acting on it. So that's what, when it comes to this, this person could not like women that are heavy set, and something about weight keeps coming out. Somebody could be into more, smaller women or petite women. Either you could have gained a lot of weight. I don't know.
Sling has more of the live sports news and entertainment you love and less of the
You could have gained a lot of weight in this connection, or somebody just lost some sort of attraction, because with the King of Wands in reverse, that means he also wasn't attracted to you anymore, or you weren't attracted to him. And then y'all stopped communicating because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. And justice is in reverse. So somebody wants justice and they're not getting it. Somebody wants out of a commitment and somebody's trying to hold somebody because he's trying to break free out of these cords. And he's binded. So you could be trying to bind somebody. Clarify this commitment card. Whose energy is this that somebody's who's trying to bind in this relationship? Because somebody, it's commitment and compromise. The compromise came out in reverse. And then withdrawal. Somebody is rejecting someone. Clarify this commitment card. Somebody could live in Alabama, because somebody could be real southern. This ain't making sense, but the martyr card flew out. So this individual could be addicted to, So the commitment card, somebody could be addicted to self-pity in this connection. You got the addict card out here. This person or you or somebody in the connection could be addicted to some sort of addictive behavior. Something about park benches. Give me one more card. You got the goddamn prince and the prostitute. What is going on? So you could so okay, now I'm picking up another energy. You could be aware of your person. Like I said, I was picking up something about DMs. So you could be aware of your person communicating with somebody else. You could be aware of your person because it's got the prince and the prostitute. This person could be given to a connection. You could feel like this person who's given to or giving his money away to, he's also romantically involved with this person. He's attracted to this individual from what the energy says. And this person, the prostitute, is in the upright. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So your person could be invested and involved with someone that they're, investing their money to. Damn. Spirit, what? You could be just calling somebody a prostitute. And then you got mother out here and angel. Clarify. Give me one more card. What is going on? So you know about something. Yeah, and I don't know, you could be taking the victim mentality about something. I'm not going to read like everybody else. I've only been reading cards for a couple of years, since 2022. And so I do realize what I am not going to do is just kind of try to say things to make my listeners or my subscribers feel like I'm only going to just focus on the good of what you got going on, or just focus on the good aspects of you, but not tell you the whole truth of what's coming out in these readings. This could be you or someone else, but somebody has a victim mentality and it's not going to work. Somebody starts seeking elsewhere, and something is just dead. Something is in a desert space. Now if it takes two to tango, it takes two to make something work. You could be trying to force something, masculine or feminine energy, and it's not happening. It's not working. Somebody don't want somebody in a connection. Something is over. But I do feel like, oh my God. Yeah, this person, somebody is victimizing you or others, or you feel like this person has played you in some sort of way. Or you could feel like, or this person is feeling as if you're playing the victim. However, you could be also playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. You could be really weak when it comes to your personal boundaries. Somebody, what is going on? Spirit. Yeah. Oh my God. Then you got hedonism out here. How long I've been on here? Oh, okay. I'm about to let y'all go. I don't know, collective. I'm not. So if you're holding on to someone and they don't want to be with you anymore, now you an adult. It's your choice. It's your life. You get to choose. You are the magician of your world. I don't know. Something isn't looking good. And I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision. Make a star player decision. And love yourself more, because somebody is not, they're not there. Like from the energy, and it keeps coming out. And I don't know, you could. So I don't know. This person could, I don't know, somebody could have been doing some sort of sex magic to keep somebody in a connection or a union. And I don't know, this Emperor, you could be feeling a lot of sadness or regret over this person. This Emperor could be also stuck in their head. What is going on? So I want to close out this reading. Yeah, somebody's stuck in their head. The Nine of Swords and none of this one coming out. They could be confused. Yeah, you could definitely be going through a divorce with a Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is a divorced woman. Yeah, and there's some sort of transformation when it comes to your Ten of Pentacles. What you want the collective to know about this overall reading before I let them go? Something about elephants. Somebody's name could be Larry. Somebody's definitely doing a lot of crime. Nine of Wands. About something you see. Two of Wands. Something you're aware of. And yeah, Strength card. You could have Leo placements. The number 8 could be significant to you. Give me 2 more cards before I let the collective go, because I do have to go. Yeah. Oh God. A lot of confusion. But you got the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. And then the 10 of Pentacles. And then another. So there's something that's going to be coming out or being exposed when it comes to a Knight of Swords. There could definitely have been a lot of confusion, and that's why you needed some sort of strength. But Source could definitely be leading you to move on. Queen of Swords. And I don't know. I hope you're not getting mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I hope you're not, because you got the Emperor and the Empress. This came out the other day. So this is definitely either a married couple or a A married couple or a baby mom and a baby father. Like something is, there's just, it's something is, you've been, I don't know, going, feeling like you're in a waiting game. What's going to be the outcome with this Emperor and Empress, divine masculine? I don't know why the hell, damn, then the Emperor came out again in a whole nother deck. Sacral chakra. Oh, that means somebody is definitely could definitely, so this Emperor could be dealing with a lot of shame or guilt. With the sacral card out here, this individual could have something going on with their kidneys, because you know the sacral chakra rules the kidneys, the gallbladder, the urinary tract, sexual disorders, allergies, fertility issues as well. This could be, something could be affecting you. You could be either having cramps or fibroids or something like that. This Emperor could be having mood swings. This person could be going through some sort of sexual addictions. Both of you guys could be struggling with seductive manipulations or guilt. Both of you guys could also struggle with overindulging, some form of codependency, fear of pleasure as well when it comes to sex. Why is the sacral chakra here? Somebody could be 42 years old. This person could definitely be having some, all these cards just flew out before I hang. Oh no. Damn. So you got the root chakra in reverse, the passion ignited in reverse. Okay, there's damn, the awareness and the throat chakra in reverse. So all these cards just flew out in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra. The balance card is here. With this awareness card, passion ignited, base chakra, all of this, somebody is not speaking their truth. With this root chakra in reverse, and I was talking about this person could be dealing with weight issues, you and your person. Stomach issues, confirmation, yes. Somebody could have a lot of anxiety. Oh, shit, my card. Oh, what card is this? Damn. Damn. Somebody could have issues going on, either leg problems, something with your legs. It says varicose veins. You could be feeling like you don't have any libido. But the root chakra also deals with addiction. Somebody could have sleep issues, sleep apnea. Somebody's definitely dealing with low self-esteem. And this is why something has to come to a head. Throat chakra energy, sore throat, teeth and gum problems, hypo or hyperthyroid. I went through this and I healed myself. Source healed me from within. Laryngitis, bronchitis, asthma, sinus, or ear infections. This person could be hyperactive. This person could criticize themselves and others. They could be over opinionated and disrespectful. This is if their throat chakra is overactive. If it's underactive, they could deal with a lot of self-criticism, hard time to articulate their thoughts when it comes to relationships. They could be taking the coward approach when it comes to speaking their truth. This individual could also deal with a lot of bloating. But when the throat chakra card shows up in the upright, they're going to have the ability to communicate. You could be also not wanting to hear something, because I keep picking this up where, you know, most of us would rather be lied to. We don't want the truth because the truth hurts. Let me see something. Where's the book at? So I can hurry up and let y'all go. I was trying to close it out. Where is this? Oh, here it is. But I'm not gonna let you guys go with the I just want to see. You could be needing to upgrade your phone or get a new phone. Base chakra in reverse. I don't think none of these cards come up as in reverse though. What is the awareness card saying? Does it show up in the reverse? So when the awareness card comes out, this is when this card is often drawn when you're ready to switch a direction, start a new project, or change careers. So with the awareness card in reverse, someone could not be wanting to switch a direction or move into something new. Something about Farrakhan. You could be a Muslim. So this is the Magician in reverse too. I forgot that because I haven't been using these cards in a long time. So this is a Magician that's in fucking reverse. Damn. So this could be a Pisces, or this is someone that's into the occult. This is somebody who's definitely using their spiritual gifts in a corrupt way. This is crazy. So you got a Emperor. Now either this is you, divine masculine, that you're connected to someone who's operating in a lower like magician state that's trying to control you in some sort of way, or divine masculine. This is you operating in that energy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Or there's someone that's trying to do this with you. But the passion ignited, this card represents spirit. This person with all these cards in reverse, they're not honoring spirit, they're not honoring themselves, they're not honoring you. And they're not excited about having some new beginning in something with someone that's from the past or that they've been dealing with. Or this is you. It says, I just want to read, because this card is all about allowing your soul to soar, new beginnings, ideas, revelations. Someone's not open to new ideas that's in this dark magician position. They're not allowing spirit to flow through them when it comes to, I don't know, because you got the base chakra. This is about money. Somebody's operating in greed. They're operating from their lowest state with the root chakra out here. So I don't know. People could see you or this individual as someone who's very a joy to be around, to hang out with. So people could also have, used to see this individual as like wondering, like, what's their secret? How is it that they're so, their aura is so bright, but right now they're not in this space? And I don't know, both of you guys could have been working long and hard at something to set something in motion, but maybe you both were waiting for the results to come in, but it's not, I don't know. It ultimately goes back to you. There's some sort of success that you both wanted to achieve when it comes to your partnerships, but there's no passion there with the passion card in reverse. And somebody's not speaking their truth when it comes to this connection. It could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody's not speaking their truth. There is no passion. There's somebody, you could feel like this person is possessed by a demon because the Exorcist card just came out here. Like, somebody's definitely not somebody is somebody ain't in a good space. Somebody's name could be Maggie. I gotta go. I didn't realize it was this late. I don't know. This somebody could have come from a strong line of women that kind of like talk hard. They were very abusive. So this person could be dealing with still some sort of, you or this person could be dealing with some sort of issues. So what I'm getting here, you could have had a healthy relationship or with your mom, and then somebody else could have had a not so healthy relationship with their mom. Their mom could have been someone who was very critical, who spoke harshly to this individual. And this could be something that they got to work through. Okay? This person who's in this Don Juan energy. Spirit, give me the overall, like, to close out this reading. Somebody like to curse this. Yeah, so I don't know. You could. Okay, y'all. Somebody is definitely going in. Somebody like to curse. This could be a great grandmother or a mother-like figure that used to talk real hard to this individual. But now this person is in this vampire energy. What was the other card? And gambler. I do not like ending no reading like this. It gotta be. Because I need to close out the reading. So I don't know. Somebody could have grew up in a home where they yelled a lot. They talked loud to each other. And this person could still be dealing with some inner child trauma when it comes to this. And so there could be a lot of healing that needs to be addressed when it comes to the root chakra. Somebody's name could be D. I don't know. Somebody used to get their ass whooped. Is what I'm hearing when they were little. I don't know. God, you know I do not like to close out the reading like this. I should have brought some just healthy cards. I was trying to see what the archetype. Either way, somebody's on the path to healing. I do know that when something seemingly comes to an end, it all has purpose. All right. Yeah. So there could be a cycle that you're closing out, or you're entering a period of, once you release something, you got the World card out here and the Knight of Cups. Once you release something, there's a Knight of Cups, or someone that's very dreamy, that's very attracted to you. Their heart chakra is open. Like the Knight of Cups is like that high school love, you know. Somebody is just really excited to connect with you. That's coming towards you. That want to have some sort of success. This is going to be the end of y'all reading. Dang. Why the Seven of Swords? Oh my God, Spirit, really? Give me something before I close out this reading. Knight of Cups, the World card. Knight of Cups, the World card. I don't know. Somebody could just be like, I don't know, y'all. Okay, somebody could also not like where you live. There could be a masculine that does not like where you live at. So, you know, at the beginning of the reading, we had the celebration, rejoice and celebration. Um, somebody could definitely be out celebrating a lot. You could have sacrificed something with this high, what was that? The 12 card, the hangman energy again. When it comes to some sort of material harvest, what about this Knight of Cups and this World card, please and thank you. This Knight of Cups could definitely be on a journey to discover his true life purpose. He could have lost some sort of lust for life when it comes to something, and they could just be redefining their purpose. To know themselves, to love themselves, to trust themselves. Because ultimately, if a person doesn't love themselves, even if they are very accomplished, when it comes to matters of the heart, they ain't going to be no good for you and nobody else if they don't truly love themselves. But there is, with the balance card out here, a lot of justice. Somebody can have strong Libra placements. When it comes to balance, when it comes to your foundation and your achievements, when it comes to your home, because you got the number 4 out here, you could be dealing with someone who's a boss or a leader or a manager or supervisor, but someone who's in charge. There's going to be balance brought to some sort of foundation and achievements. I think ultimately it's for both parties to get the lesson. Somebody could play instruments like, I don't know, I can't think of the name of this instrument, but besides a piano or a keyboard, this person could be a musical engineer. What is this? Oh my God, I can't think of it. But it sounds like a horn. It has like I can't even describe how the instrument is shaped, but somebody could definitely be a musician. And it's only a matter of time before you can definitely release some sort of heartache and loss. Because this is what's coming out in the energy. And Source could be helping you to transform some sort of suffering in silence. Trust the wisdom and the inner guidance that you're receiving. Some sort of healing is going to be coming in so that you can rejoice and celebrate. I know I said a lot, and hopefully you could watch CNN a lot. Hopefully you get some clarity out of this message. I was trying to give you guys some sort of meat in the message. Who was that? The King of Pentacles? Yeah, you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles that's very attracted to you as well, Empress. 4 of Wands. You got somebody. So here's the thing. If you are in a relationship and it's like it's run its course, you got somebody that is already looking at you as their wish fulfilled, and they're also sexually attracted to you. But you got to let go of something. And I feel like I'm talking to my ladies. You got to let go of something and close out something. And it could have been somebody who you at once upon a time was, y'all had a lot of love. Like it was a lot of chemistry in the connection. But the connection has run its course. And your energy is definitely dominating these goddamn readings. Because I ain't in no relationship. And it keeps coming out. And it's definitely involving some sort of money. You got this Knight of Cups, though. Somebody who is, you make this individual happy. Yeah, but the Queen of Swords, something is definitely with the Chariot card in reverse. It's not going the way that maybe you think you want it. But either way, man's rejection is God's protection. Sometimes rejection don't feel good, but it's God's protection. And somebody's name is Leroy or Elroy. Yeah, you could definitely be moving in this very intuitive, nurturing like energy. I just saw the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So even if you don't have these placements, there is somebody that you are like in alignment with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They feel like you're very sexy too with the Queen of Wands out here energy. Somebody definitely spin the Lover's card. Now there could be some sort of deception because the Moon card came out here. But either way, you're gonna have this loving connection because you got the Lovers that just finally showed up. You had the Two of Cups, but then the Moon card came right after the Lover's card. But something that I don't know, maybe was a secret. Something is, I don't know, being kept hidden. You could be having a feeling like you at the end of your rope when it comes to somebody cheating, because I feel like you this high priestess anyway. You already know, and it could be affecting your heart space, but you need to pay attention to what it is and not tell yourself something just because you want what you want. And then a person is, even if they're telling you things, but their actions is showing you another thing, it's time to let go, move on. Because whatever you were planting with this person, we got the initiation card out here. And then this irritation, something supernatural is preventing you from having some sort of forward movement with this person, because there's something better that is in the works for you that you can't see because you're so blind by what you want. You think that this is the end all be all. And I know, because I've been there. I was trying to tell you, you trying to either trap somebody or somebody's trying to trap you. And I'm talking to you if you're a high priestess that's operating in some dark stuff. And you ain't got to be doing no magic behind the scenes. You could be just trying to control somebody and thinking things that you thinking you can control somebody. That's operating like a Jezebel. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Somebody isn't going to allow you to trick them or deceive them into staying in a relationship with them. It's not working. You could be a man or a woman that's operating this energy. You could be also playing around in some dark magic with this curse card coming out here. Yeah, the Triumph card is in reverse. Or there was somebody that was trying to curse your relationships, okay, with some sort of illness. They were imagining the worst for you. This is what they're now experiencing. Fool. Let me see what this card is that fell. So I can let y'all know. Oh, it's more than one card that fell. More elephants. Okay, treasure and blessing. So the treasure is in reverse. You could definitely be worried about some sort of money, or your person is, but you got treasure and blessing. So the treasure box was in reverse, and the blessing with the elephant on it was in the upright. So when it comes to somebody being walking into enlightenment and fulfillment when it comes to their well-being, they're seeing money and success in an entirely different way. Whereas in before, it was about the tangible things. Gold. Somebody could be highly invested in gold, silver, commodities of some sort. Okay, so you could have a business. This is what I'm getting before I close out this reading. You could have a business, and the type of business that you have is going to go to a level of where your business is going to be on the stock exchange. Now, so they're going to be investors that want to come and invest in your business. They see what you're working on or doing. Your business could become what's the word? A franchise or some sort. People see it as very, very valuable, but you're going to need to use wisdom when it comes to this, because something is going to take off. Okay, this is going to be the end of y'all reading. Thank you for those of you guys that joined and left a comment in the chat. I appreciate you. You all have a phenomenal rest of your day. I stayed on here way too long. I love y'all, though. I'll see